Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Bone Podcast, where we discuss all things crypto market. That includes the majors like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, meme coins, and of course, NFTs. Today, we're going to discuss Pump Fund's revenue announcement and dashboard. We're going to talk about Trump's wild segment on Squawk Box this morning and the CFTC continuing to push for crypto adoption. Big day, big day. We got C-Dog back on the East Coast, back in the house. How you feeling this week, C-Dog? How you feeling today?
Good morning, Ray. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I had a little bit of an injury last week. Lost my toenail. So I've been hobbling around a lot. But it's feeling better. It's feeling better. Been doing pretty well Memecoin trading, actually. I'm back, dude. I'm feeling loose off a couple trades. And yeah, things are going well, man. I'm excited to be back.
What happened to your toenail?
So dude, you guys want to see it? Look. Oh, you can't wait, never mind, you can't really see it. Oh, you can't, you kind of can, it's red. Okay, anyway, so I was at the gas station. I was going to Eastern Washington for a like volleyball thing, and stopped at a gas station. I was on with flip-flops on, and you know how some doors have this little square like thing for you to open the door with your foot, so you put like your heel on it or whatever, and you can like open it. I didn't see that, and I was opening the door, and I was opening it and like didn't move my foot out of the way, so that like steel thing was just high enough so that it didn't hit my toe, but it was low enough that it just clipped my entire toenail, and it just, as I'm opening the door, I just hear just a crunch, just like. And I look down, and my toe is just, my entire toenail is destroyed. And I'm like, oh, you get like that feeling in your stomach, the adrenaline starts pumping. And I like run outside. Blood is everywhere. Blood is just squirting everywhere in this gas station. And I look to like the gas station person, because I look in the bathroom, there's no paper towels. It was all blow dry bullshit. And I like tell the gas station guy, I'm like, yo, dude, do you have any paper towels? Anything, please? And he's like, sure. He walks over, he like brings a paper towel, and I'm like, fuck, and he like walks over. He doesn't understand why I'm like having this reaction. He has like, as his paper towels, he comes over, he's like, oh my god, oh my god, and I'm like, fuck, and like my siblings were like waiting for me in the car. They're like, what's taking so long? And they come out. They like finally come back inside. They're like, oh shit. So then they take me to an urgent care. Surprisingly, there was an urgent care like 2 minutes away. Dude, I show up to this urgent care. My toe is out of control. I've got like blood. It's like wrapped up in a paper towel, but it's still all over. Like I'm in serious pain. It hurts so bad. And I'm sitting there, and the lady, I haven't been to an urgent care in like 10 years. They make you fill out so many forms before they can do anything. So I'm sitting there with a broken toenail. The lady's like, yeah, so you're going to need, give me some personal information. What's your insurance number? Full name? Date of birth? Home address? Oh, Miami? Why are you in Miami? I'm like, bitch, shut up. Help me. And then I had to fill out another form.
Listen to Tom.
Yeah. And then I'm sitting there. They're like, okay, we're going to have someone helping you out shortly. We have someone. I'm waiting. I'm in the waiting room for 20 minutes. And then they finally get someone to help me. The nurse asks me the same exact questions. I was like, what was the point of the form if you're going to ask me the same questions? The nurse asked me the same questions. 20 minutes after the nurse, the doctor comes in. The doctor goes, okay, so we're going to go in. We're going to numb this thing up. A doctor numbs my toe completely. Hurt like a bitch. And then he's like, so we're going to wait 15 minutes for this thing to be fully numb, and then we're going to remove your toenail. The doctor waited 45 minutes. And I'm like, dude, at this point, what am I should just keep this toenail. Dude, after 45 minutes, he comes in, and it was an easy thing. He just comes in, removes the entire toenail. The only thing I'm scared of is whether or not this toenail actually grows back, because apparently sometimes it doesn't grow back. So anyways, that was it. I was like hobbling around the whole time. I finally don't have it covered up, but I'm like just limping. But anyways, that's the toenail.
Well, this feels like one of the most bullish things that crypto has. I mean, what is your dancing ability like right now?
Not
Because we're
good.
not going to see you dancing on the timeline like this anymore with
No,
a broken toenail.
that was wild to see Bold Leonidas post that. We did yeah, doctor said no dancing for 10 days is the thing. So I have a week and some change left before any dancing. So yeah, maybe more. 10, he said 10 to 14 days.
10 to 14 days. All right, get your longs in. Get ready to cash out, retire before the cycle ends in 10 to 14 days when Clemente can dance again. Oh, man, we have a lot to talk about today. We're going to kick it off with a weather report here shortly. But first, we're going to thank our friends over at Gemini. This show brought to you in partnership with Gemini, bodoggos.com/Gemini if you want to sign up today. Did you know that credit card points and miles can lose value to inflation while they collect dust? Credit card companies often reduce the redemption value of your points and miles. Imagine a credit card with rewards that can grow in value. With the Gemini credit card, you can earn Bitcoin or one of other 50 other cryptocurrencies instantly with, get this, no annual fee. Every swipe at the store or gas pump earns instant rewards deposited straight into your Gemini account. Plus, sign up now, get a $50 Bitcoin bonus to kickstart your rewards. Bodoggos.com/Gemini to get that reward. Again, if you're looking to invest in Bitcoin, the Gemini credit card makes it easy. Easy. Clemente, who wants to hit this weather report?
I got it right. Let's freaking do this.
Let's hit it. No toenail, no problem.
No toenail, no problem. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. What is it? It's Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
Worth it. Sorry. It's been a while. It's Tuesday, August 5th, folks. Looking over the crypto roundup. Ray doesn't have the prices, so I'm just going to read off of the screen. Bitcoin's at 113,900. Ethereum is at 3,600. XRP at $3. Solana at 167. Hype is it back above 40? Not quite. It's at 39 bucks. Over the past 24 hours, Pump Fund has broken their silence and released a dashboard where they display daily revenues as well as Pump token purchases. In the past 6 days, they purchased $1.4 million of Pump, amounting to 102% of total revenue over that period. Didn't we already have on-chain sleuths that were covering this? People are going crazy about it, although I don't find it too relevant. We'll see whether or not. Oh, and Alon teased that some very big news is coming for organic Pump Fund communities. We'll see what that means for Chill House. Next up, Coinbase and PayPal plan to allow stablecoin yield for their customers. They can bypass yield bans from the Genius Act since neither company actually issue the stablecoin themselves. Interesting. Stablecoin yield. That's cool. Okay. Coinbase no longer issues USDC, and PayPal used a third-party app to issue their PYUSD. 3 to 5% yields are expected. That's freaking awesome. Hell yeah. Finally, the US CFTC began a push to explore spot crypto trading contracts on CFTC regulated exchanges. This is part of a broader crypto sprint aiming to increase regulatory clarity surrounding the crypto market. We'll see what this means for hype price action. Overall, things are choppy, but brighter days are ahead. Back to you in the studio, Raymond.
Excellent weather report as always, Clemente. A couple big stories there. CFTC looking to allow basically futures trading for any CFTC registered futures exchange for crypto assets. So government continuing to go full speed ahead on crypto regulation and making it more accessible for, registered firms at large. And I mean, that is interesting. Like you did mention, like, what does this mean for Hyperliquid? Like, I'm curious how much of their volume gets kind of eaten up if everyone is offering perps. I know Hyperliquid's probably going to have like the most exotic pairs as opposed to something that's like CFTC regulated. I think you're probably gonna have less leverage. You're gonna have like less options, but people trading the majors, I mean, could eat some of that volume away. Any concern? Yeah, go ahead, Clemente.
I don't use and I get hate for this. I don't use a VPN. I hate using a VPN because mine is trash. I don't use Hyperliquid to trade. And when I do, like, it's a pain in the ass. I would way rather use Coinbase Perps or Phantom Perps way more than Hyperliquid. Because
Well,
I'm not
Phantom's with Hyperliquid, so you still need a VPN.
Yeah. Oh, I do? No, they said it's available for me. Phantom.
Go try.
Use Perps to trade on and look.
Try it. Click it.
Oh, unavailable my jurisdiction.
Click it.
Okay, never mind. I can't use Phantom Perps. Okay, cool. So yeah, I would just have to use Coinbase to trade Perps.
Yeah, you missed yesterday's show where basically we traded Perps the entire time. We talked about trading Perps. Nick just got into Hyperliquid and did what was it? He say $700,000 worth of volume in like the weekend.
Yeah, me and him were just texting Saturday night, just trading Perps like fucking 5-minute candles.
I'm giving back most of yesterday's games on the back of this Trump segment on Squawk Box. Markets seem to be down only since then. Bitcoin lost 104K. Easy, you were streaming that in your show. Any insight or anything out of that segment that helped provide any clarity or did anything for you there?
I mean, nothing like good. Like, it was just kind of like he was yapping the usual yap. Like, there wasn't anything too crazy about it, I would say. It was just like, we're going to put more tariffs on India, which we knew was going to happen last night. He just kept saying that. He brought up Davy Crockett a few times. That was weird. Don't really know why he did that. Yeah, I don't know. It was fine, but like, I don't think it was anything unsurprising. The market was just not happy with like how hawkish he kind of felt. He was just like, if you keep providing or buying oil from Russia, we're just going to continue to crank tariffs on you. And everyone's like, oh shit. All right. So it looks like more tariffs are in store.
I thought Davy Crockett was like a woodsman. Is this like him like getting ready to go out in the town? Like he cleaned up a little bit here?
No, that's the guy. Davy Crockett's the guy with the locker, the pirate guy. Davy Crockett's locker.
Dave's Davy Jones.
Oh, got it. Different Davy.
Yeah, lots of Davies back then.
Davy Crockett.
Davy Crockett. King of the Wild Frontier. He was like a frontiersman. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get too much out of it either. Markets didn't like it this morning. Seems like we're having a little bit of a bounce here. Equities are in the green pre-market though, so equities continue to see some success. Crypto has been muted for the last 24 hours. We had a little bit of a run yesterday, and now we're kind of pulling back. What else have you been trading in the market, Easy? Is it really just Perps right now? Have you seen anything else that gives you any kind of interest?
Mostly Perps, kind of just quiet. There's not really much going on. It's kind of like a game of survival. Just don't get zeroed out and wait till up only resumes.
Don't ask me, Ray. Don't ask me, Ray. Arguably I've been on a generational run the last couple of weeks.
Thanks to insider information.
Not insider information. It's all been on Twitter Alpha.
I don't
surprisingly, like Easy, you're not trading meme coins at all.
I bought something yesterday, a troll PvP that ran to like 600K. That was it.
Ray, I've been having a very good time trading meme coins long term.
I saw Troll on the new platform we're using.
Troll?
So it highlighted it.
Everyone right now is saying that the meme coin trenches are dead. This is the worst they've ever been. I couldn't disagree more because this is the time where all these launch pads are competing against each other and want to push their runners. So we have like I'm looking right now. You have Jupiter's launchpad, which I think is really interesting, by the way. Jupiter's launchpad and what Meow's doing. I've been following his Twitter activity very closely and how he's trying to push meme coins. And Uranus seems to be the big one for Jupe.
What?
Uranus, phenomenal meme. I bought into this at like 10 mil. And it ran all the way up to 70. I sold some at like 60-ish. But I have some left. I want to buy back into these levels. Because if this thing stays at like 36, Jupiter is washed. I think if there's anything Jupiter is interested in, is it's pumping this thing and encouraging memes to run on their ecosystem. I like Uranus at 35 mil would be my pick. I somehow got a hold of Bucky at 6 mil. That ran to 35 in the last week.
What is Bucky?
Bucky is like an old like 4chan meme. But I've been following this one trader who's like obsessed with it. That's been like, that was a 6x I sold too early. But I still have
only. It's still up only.
an insane chart. Yeah. Like Bucky is looking good. Yeah, Uranus, I'm gonna put like I might put like $2,000 into Uranus. I think I have like $1,000 left into this thing. I'm gonna put $1,400 left. I'm gonna put another $2,000 into Uranus. I bought a little bit of Brainlet. Yeah, I'm like, I think that the sentiment on Twitter is people are exhausted. People are like, man, I'm so tired of meme coins, blah, blah, blah. I feel fresh as a buck right now, Ray. I feel fresh as a buck.
I think that you weren't doing well when we had like a lot of PvP and everyone was active in the trenches for a little bit. Now, like you're rested, you're relaxed, your pitch count's low, and everyone else is not providing competition right now. So like you're in open pastures where there's not as many like full-time trenchers trading, so less competition, and I think that means more organic memes move as opposed to like people pushing volume while attracting, etc. And I think you're good at like identifying which memes kind of resonate with the wider community before they actually do.
Yeah, I think that's true. I did garbage when everyone said the trenches were back. I was bombing, dude. I was bombing. Nub's at 32 mil. I don't know how Nub goes from here. I think Nub bots their Twitter. And I don't know how strong their actual, like, there's a difference in communities between Nub, which is like led by the artist and led by the team. And people are like, oh, this is just good content. I like that. That's a different meme than like Troll. Troll is purely community driven. Purely community driven. They don't have like a team behind it. Really.
Troll's another wild chart over the last couple of days.
There was this guy that was in my replies, has been in my replies every day since like February when I first shat on Troll. And I finally bought in at like 30 mil. Troll is an insane. So Troll, the rumors here are that Troll is going to get pumped by the Pump Fund team because it's on Pump Swap.
Interesting.
So the theory there is Troll is going, the reason why this is pumping is like the rumors that Pump Fund is going to pump Troll as like one of their coins.
So like Elon's tweet about the like organic communities, this would be like one of those organic communities.
Yeah. Yeah. So that I don't know if that's true. I don't know how much like there actually is to that rumor, but I would just that's a big reason why I think Troll is seeing the price action that it is. And I'm surprised that Chill House is not seeing the same price action.
Was Chill House a Pump Swap organic meme?
I believe so.
I mean, it's still having a good day, up almost 20%. House coin up more.
So
it's a Pump Swap token.
Yeah, I think I this is the most interested I've been in the meme coin trenches in a while. Everyone moved to Perps. Like all these traders moved to Perps. You're not like there still are 100% these farms, and I don't know. Like I haven't been trading the trenches, right? Like I'm not buying newly migrated shitters. I did a little bit a couple weeks back, but I'm buying more so things that are 5 mil plus and holding for a few weeks.
That makes sense. I just have never been able to succeed in that style of meta. Housecoin is actually looking like it's going to flip Chill House. That's interesting. Have you been trading NFTs as well? I know that the Chill House NFTs were pretty hot, still are pretty hot. Little chillers.
They're back at 5 Sol.
Yeah.
Little chillers. I did not trade these. I was like, I missed them. Our Discord was all over these, like half a Sol, the Bodoggos one. The little chillers at 5 Sol. Yeah, I missed these. I saw these at 3 Sol. I was like, I'm gonna fade these. They ran to like 7. I'm like, okay, you put $1,000 into these, whatever, eight or $900 into these. Like, what are you expecting? These go to like 20 Sol?
Yeah, I don't
Just
know.
crazy. If these,
I mean,
yeah,
it's a bet that Chill House goes to like 250 mil essentially if you're gonna get like a decent return on it. Why not just take Chill House?
I have not been trading NFTs. I tried to buy Captain at half an ETH actually, and I didn't do well on that trade. I lost like a few $100.
You still holding it or you sell it?
Hell no, I sold that thing.
When did you buy it?
I bought it at half an ETH last week. I sold it for 0.43 or something like that. Did I? Yeah, something like that. Not a good one for the kid. Sorry, I bought it at 0.6 and I sold it for 0.51. The other one that I bought, don't check RoboPets. I bought 2 Otherdeed lands, Ray.
Okay. I saw we had a big sweep yesterday.
So
Adam Weitzman.
Yeah. So we can talk a little bit about that. For context, Festige, who is in our Bodoggos Discord, the Bodoggos Discord does have good information. Festige is who's a gaming guy. He did very well on Nifty Island. He did very well on like Dookie Dash, and he's been all over Otherside. He thinks that Otherside is going to blow you away more than your mind can comprehend, which is interesting. So I bought a couple. I bought some at like 0.11. They're up to 0.14 now off the news that Adam Weitzman, who's a big NFT whale, also owns a one-of-one Bodoggo, bought 5,000 of them.
0.19.
OTC.
Almost.
Oh, I'm looking at Otherdeed expanded.
Gotcha.
I don't know what the difference is.
I think these might have like KODAs removed or might have some other things removed. I'm not exactly sure the difference here. I like this. I mean, I've always liked the idea of the other side and like the plots of land and like how they can do things there. Earning in-game resources, owning your own area that you can build on. I think the supply is a little high. You know, like it was very cash grabby, like releasing the amount of supply that they did into the ecosystem, without any kind of game. You know, like land, I feel like isn't going to be scarce in game when there's like this much supply. But I mean, I guess it's selling. Like if someone was to tell you, hey, like there's a new video game coming out and like you can buy some land, they'd be like, oh, how much is it? You're like, oh, it's like $400. And they'd be like, what the fuck? You know? So like when you do like kind of look at it, like I mean, it still is expensive. It's just that in terms of like NFT appreciation, everyone expects things to go up multiples. It's just hard to imagine that happens here.
Yeah, I'm not a gaming guy. I don't think like I don't pretend to be one, but I do think there will be enough of a narrative that these could pump. I think, yeah, I think you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's Roblox meets crypto essentially. Is like the narrative you hope for. Like they're allowing people to build on top of their game, and it's all crypto native.
Godbound says the expanded were rewrapped in a new contract. The Maras are extracted. Interesting.
Gotcha.
A KODA would be an interesting buy if you really want to splurge, but those are like 1.2 ETH.
I think I'm more interested in a KODA than I am in the land.
I mean, there you go. You got to splurge on one, Ray. You got to deploy $4,400 on a KODA Mara, or sorry, on just a KODA.
These were below 1 ETH pretty recently.
My bull case for the Otherside ecosystem in general is just like Yuga they're riding their entire reputation on this. This is the thing for them. They got rid of everything else. They have maybe the clubhouse. but that's for Bored Apes. Like, this is it. So if a company that raised that however $1 billion valuation 3 years ago isn't able to nail this, we're cooked. They're going to put so many resources to making this work.
Yeah, I mean, resources are one piece of the puzzle. You know, it still has to be a good game. They have to have like it takes a lot to build a good game. So we'll see. Other NFTs that we've talked about that are interesting. Announcement coming over from Moonbirds. You see this one, the Monad airdrop they had?
Well, they had a Monad soulbound token to claim testnet mon.
Yep.
It's not an
Moonbirds,
airdrop.
Mythics, Oddities. They got the Purple Pass soulbound token from Monad, and that's going to allow them to claim testnet mon. So the thought here is that like they're partnering with Monad. Maybe there's a little bit of allocation there for Moonbirds, or some way, some path to allocation, if that makes sense.
They're doing a good job with the airdrop stuff. They're turning Moonbirds into like a proxy airdrop kind of farming piece, and Spencer and the team makes money from it. I'm assuming. I'm fairly certain they did, at least with Towns, and that also turned into a win for Moonbirds. With this, I'm also like, okay, let's get on the horn with Monad team ourselves. Why don't we try to do the same thing? Like, this is, I don't see why they would be like, oh, you want Bodoggos to get an allocation? No, we're not going to do that.
Yeah. If you're with Monad, hit us up.
Well, I'm going to hit them up.
Hit them up. Go hit them up.
If you're listening to this, we're going to chat. We're going to have a serious chat about getting Bodoggos some soulbound tokens.
And you can't even dance right now. So like you can offer that. You're like, hey, I'm not going to be dancing for Monad. I don't have a toenail. Like there's no concerns here. You mentioned Towns. I was transition into that next as news. Towns has their airdrop, their Towns token coming up. So if you check their Twitter, Towns protocol, they have a eligibility checker live where you can just paste in your wallet address, see if you earned anything from Towns. This was a like Discord replacement type tool. We saw a couple different communities move over there for like kind of exploring what Towns is. So airdrop over there on Towns. If you're using the platform, check out your eligibility over at Towns Protocol.
They were saying that was going to be wasn't this trading pre-TG at like $1 billion market cap?
I saw someone saying it was trading at, was that Easy was saying that? No.
I saw it somewhere, but that would be insane if this thing goes at $1 billion.
It was like trading at 10 cents somewhere.
Not a lot for not a lot of volume.
Do you see the are you seeing it trading pre-market somewhere?
Yeah, I saw like, I don't know if it's Bybit. There was some pre-market piece. I don't know which one. I didn't trade it.
Yeah, so that's one to watch for sure. Also part of Binance Alpha, so they have a little bit of BD going on with Binance there. Another airdrop. This one's going live tomorrow. Magic Eden season 2 airdrop. So had our initial airdrop season 1. Season 2 is going to be airdropped tomorrow.
Mexi is the one for Towns. Okay, Magic Eden round 2. What's their market cap? Magic Eden token.
Let's take a look.
Magic Eden. I got crushed on that airdrop.
Did you trade it as well?
No, I didn't try to trade it. I was just following what Easy was saying. He was giving us price targets, and then all of a sudden he was magically out of the thing. And I ended up like bag holding that thing for like a month.
So this thing opened at 1.4 billion.
Insane.
Now trading at 110 mil.
$700 million fully FDV. I don't think I'll get anything, but hopefully it is something. I've been trading more on actually, yeah, I've been trading more on OpenSea.
Yeah, same. I use Magic Eden just for Bitcoin really at this point. And I haven't really sold anything. So
Yeah.
that's coming up tomorrow. Another big one I'm excited for. Have you seen the Solana phones going out?
The Seekers.
Yeah,
I didn't order one. Did you?
I did. I pre-ordered one. They started shipping yesterday.
Oh wow.
Seeker with a nice big picture of a bunch of boxes. I wonder how many people ordered multiple of these trying to get back into the airdrop meta that we saw with the first phone, the Saga, I believe it was.
Yeah, I mean that could be a little stimmy thing. We'll see. Ray, did you? I mean, speaking of of airdrop farming, did you see the REKT drink orders last week? I was shocked.
The Binance ones?
Yeah, people were buying like $15,000 worth of these drinks. They made like a max order, I think, of 600 cases or something like that. So it sold out instantly. People were pissed because they're like, I actually wanted to buy one. I wanted to buy some, but I couldn't because it sold out so fast.
80,000 cans in 3 minutes.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's going to continue to run their flywheel, like, and the token's been up only. So with an up only token, like you're giving away more and more money every time you do one of these drops, essentially.
do you get? Wow, this thing's at $500,000 market cap. That is
All-time
an
highs.
insane run. Insane run.
This is at 18 million in April of this year.
That's the runner of the last 2 months.
Yeah.
The best performing asset.
Yes.
Do you get free tokens if you buy the cans?
Yeah, I believe the points you get for buying the cans convert to tokens in some way. They're running a campaign outside 7-Elevens where they had billboards. It was like, spend $10 on drinks, get $100.
Only in crypto. Do you see that? I mean, this is insane. I saw so many posts of people literally getting pallets of drinks delivered to them. So if you bought this, let's say I bought $50 of drinks, how many REKT tokens do I get back? Like, is it a like automatically profitable trade? Am I just getting drinks for free? Am I making money by buying these?
I would love, we have a lot of REKT guy listeners, love the REKT guys in the crowd. I would love to see if like anybody knows like the conversion, like per can, like how many tokens you get in cost. I feel like someone's has to have done that math.
Drink cases sell for $69. How many tokens do you get back? Sir Pink is all over this. We got some REKT PFPs chiming in here in the comments for people listening on Spaces. Yeah, this run has been awesome. Frankly, Ray, it's been pretty inspirational for me to see as a from the Bodoggos side, because I think they're a team that closely compares to what we do. I think a lot of but from a Bodoggos side, we tried a lot of things early on from like the IP side, right? Of like, hey, we're gonna roll out merch, we're gonna do the comment like the skateboards and all those things, and we realized that people didn't really like it too much because we're not like an IP company necessarily. We'd love to be at some point, that'd be awesome, but what we're good at is the media side. What we're good at is content. What REKT is trying to do, and OSF was tweeting about it, is like, dude, when we just had REKT guys and we didn't have the drinks, we didn't have anything to talk about. We didn't have anything for like the holders to really be bullish on. Now they have a company that people can like support, and you have a flywheel of people supporting the drinks, supporting the business, and then making REKT price go up as the drinks do well. So I think there's a world hypothetically where like we have our media company, right? And hypothetically, if done properly, a media company with tokenized assets that holders can kind of participate and have stake in should perform better than a media company without one, right? Because holders are incentivized for a partnership to go well. When you look at the REKT drinks, everyone wants REKT drinks to succeed. You have however many tens of thousands of holders that are like, dude, let's fucking go. Let's buy this shit. Hopefully it goes well, because they're aligned with the company. the goal with Bodoggos is like, can we get these guys aligned with the partnerships that we do? And we've scratched the surface of that a little bit. I think there's going to be upcoming partnerships where we're going to push this more. Definitely, we do have upcoming partnerships where we're going to push it more. And if we can make Bodoggos that aspect of it and get them more involved in the media company, I think it's going to be only positives.
Yeah,
So,
100% agree. We've done some things. We've trialed a couple things. I think we're going to announce something today, potentially. We have something coming next week, like you said, which is going to be interesting. And I love that we're pushing more towards this direction because I think that there is like a very interesting flywheel for a media company with like an armed mob of rabid supporters who also are supporting the companies that come to them, and then we can kick back like in using some sort of flywheel to reward our holders who are engaging.
the way to reward them would just be for us, like price go up of Bodoggos would be like, hey, we're aligned. We're gonna take revenue from these partnerships and buy. And I think we have other things from it that will be interesting. We don't have a fungible token, which I think is a differentiator, right? And as Bodoggos, like when Bodoggos were one SOL, you could buy for less than $200. Now Bodoggos are $800. So there is a barrier to entry there. Sir Pink is saying you need a business behind it to keep engagement. Look at OSS posters today. Yeah, we have a business that we've been running for 3 years. With people are saying the Raposa coffee, why didn't that work? Is kind of my question, right? Like what is behind OSF's model that is successful that Cups, the Raposa coffee company, has, because it's kind of a similar model. I'm assuming. I'm not too familiar with the Cups NFTs.
I think REKT had the initial community to back them. I couldn't tell you who the founder of Raposa is.
Right. A more diehard community.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 100%. Love to see them winning. Love to see like these brand coins, because I think that we are in that same category and we can be doing things along those lines going forward. So really excited to see them win. I'm excited to see Bodoggos win. I think we are moving in a good direction this year. I'm really excited about what we've been talking about lately. Anything else that is interesting to you today, over the last week? I know you've been away from the show for about a week, Clemente. You've been doing some meme coins, some NFTs. Anything else that's like jumped out at you that's been interesting?
I mean, people are saying Artifact is back. Mike says, is Artifact back? This comes off of a bunch of people sweeping Clone X's. Clone X's are back to 0.3 ETH off of like rumors that they might get acquired. I think that's the most bullshit rumor ever. It makes no sense to me that Nike, what's the market cap of Nike? That Nike goes, oh yeah, we're going to sell, like, hey, we're strapped for cash. We're going to sell this NFT project that we've been holding on to. It's a $110 billion market cap company. Yeah, we're going to sell this asset that we bought for a few mil back in the day. We're really strapped for cash. We're going to sell to a degen. We're going to sell it to Moose for $1 million. We've been in serious conversations with Moose. We're going to get on the horn with him. Rumor is, guys, Moose is buying Artifact. And actually, you know what? No, I heard actually Luca and Moose are having a bid off right now for Artifact. One's offering 1 mil, one offered 1.1, 1.2. It's a huge bid off. And that's what's been causing the run up on Artifact. Are they going to launch a token? Are they going to launch something else? Meanwhile, you have artist who was involved with it, Takashi Murakami, announcing another NFT drop today. He's announcing a little trading card. People were very angry about that. People are calling him a cash grabber. But yeah, do not, like, if you're buying a Clone X right now, what are we talking about? They dropped, so Takashi is dropping a new, more flowers. He's dropping trading cards.
He's back, baby.
Let's go. Flowers trading cards. Do you remember these flowers? They were selling for an absurd amount of money.
A absolutely unacceptable amount.
Can I say something? This
is
everyone, it's a grift, money grab. I would buy this. I'm like, this is cool. How much are they? Hold on, I'm gonna sign in. How much? How much is one?
I'm looking too.
Is it an
Trying to sign
open
in.
edition? People calling this a grift means usually you should buy one. $5 for one on base.
Am I buying some of these right now?
I wish it were more, to be honest. There's 2 days remaining. Ray, can you set a reminder 2 days from now so we can check how many had been minted?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the call sheet. So
Put it-
Thursday. Is it so how many what's the end time? 2 days, 10 hours.
2 days, 10 hours.
So I'll put it in Friday's call sheet.
No, do it on Thursdays.
Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Tomorrow we're
Thursday.
gonna have 1 day left. Thursday we're gonna have 0
10
days
hours
left
left.
and 10 hours.
So Friday.
No, Ray. That would
Today's
mean
Tuesday, right? Let's do this.
No, Ray.
Today's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. There's 2 days, 10 hours left. Tomorrow.
All right, so
there's
you're saying talk about it on the show with 10 hours left. You want
Yeah.
to okay, I see what you're saying. So we can decide if we're going to buy.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like recap like what actually was bought on Friday.
I'm trying to see how many are minted when there's 10 hours left.
Gotcha.
So far, it's been 10,000. I would buy it like for $5 each. I would buy at least 50.
I typed in 100 and I was getting ready to mint them there.
Yeah,
How much are they?
dude, they're $5 each,
Pretty cheap.
and they contain 5 flowers each,
That's a good deal, man. 5 whole flowers.
bro.
Are
5
these are they gonna be physicals? What's going on here? I'm gonna pull this up again.
They're not physicals. No, Takashi is not going to do that. People are so mad.
Digital items. Can't trade the
Okay,
unopened
maybe-
packs, only the open packs. No physical product.
Okay, hold on.
Hardware.
My Wi-Fi's. I'm back. This does look. I mean, it does look whack. We just released our new NFT card collect. He made this with AI. Supposedly, he made this.
Dude, that's only $1 a flower.
Are these all of his NFTs? Are these seeds really still 0.75 ETH
Yeah,
Yup.
dude, it's Takashi.
with a 0.24 ETH bid?
Dude, it's Takashi Murakami.
Flowers are still at 0.2. This is wild. Yeah, I don't
Very
know.
interesting. No, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's going to be anything. Yeah, it's worth keeping an eye on. I don't think the reason why I found it interesting is usually when you see everyone so mad about it, calling him a grifter. Like, it's art. Artists are going to drop more art. He's not going to do like act. He got paid by CloneX to do the Murakami drop.
Yeah, remember, like, imagine people like being like, "Yo, Picasso, why'd you draw something else?"
It's like, Picasso, you fucking
Stop
idiot.
drawing.
No, like, he's going to do what he wants. He's probably going to make 250K from this. I don't know, like the blockchain people that did this. If it's a grift, it's a grift. Cool. Like, I think it's going to do what it's going to do. We'll see what it Anyways, that was a little tangent there. Takashi Murakami.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm gonna take a look over at equities right now on the open. Looking okay, right? Easy, up a little bit on the day.
It doesn't look bad.
What
High
are you
lows.
looking for? What's your trading strategy today? What are you looking for? Any numbers? Any events you're trading on today, or is it just looking?
I'm just
at levels?
asking ChatGPT what it thinks I should do.
What do they say?
It's telling me to long ETH, Bitcoin, and hype.
Interesting.
Tell me long ETH, Bitcoin, and hype. And these were its scores. Confidence scores. 9 out of 10 on an ETH long back to 37.85. Bitcoin back to 116.5 and hype to 43.44.
9 out of 10 on an ETH long to 37.85. We'd love to see that. They give you the stop loss too. Is nice.
Yeah, I've really honed in on this ChatGPT model, and it gives me the time frames it's basing it off of. And then if I scroll up, it's also telling me rationale for each. Hold times got mixed in here too. Like, one sec. Give me hold times on these trades. When are we expecting them to pan out? 6 to 12 hours, 3 to 6 hours, 6 to 10 hours. So all same day.
Interesting.
I'm telling you, I've honed these AI models, dude. I spent like a full week trying a bunch of them. ChatGPT was by far the best. Even using Claude Finance, ChatGPT's was still better.
Interesting. Love to see that. All right, so we've got a computer trading for us. ETH long being the most confident. I'm excited to like look at that, see what happens there tomorrow. And we're like right in that buy zone, right? 36.50 right now.
Mm-hmm. It was 36.30, but yeah, we're like right above it. Yeah, I got burned by Claude. That was the one that I lost on. Grok was like 3 of 5. ChatGPT was 4 out of 5, and Claude was like 1 of 5.
Yeah, not good for Claude.
Yeah,
Right,
I mean,
I
honestly, dude, it kind of does a good job just being like, here's your targets, set your stop losses, let it go. I was like, okay. Sure.
Well, I might actually follow you on that ETH trade. We'll see what happens here in the next 4-hour close. I might jump in around.
I mean, dude, what's funny too is if you look at the hype chart, hype looks the best.
Well, hype has been struggling. I think the hype went down the worst during this pullback.
Also,
yeah,
by the way, Zora up 10% today.
You've been talking about Zora.
No. I'm asking to do deep research on charts and Hyperliquid. And truthfully, it does a good job.
I didn't buy yesterday when I said I should probably buy. Would have been nice. I wouldn't be surprised if Zora goes to $1 billion.
Me either.
All right, that's going to do it for today's show. Thank you all
Whoa,
for listening.
Ray, you missed literally the biggest news of the day.
All right.
Mike Dudas, VC extraordinaire, the Jason Calacanis of crypto, just swept another 25 Bodoggos.
Just now?
Just now, an hour ago.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go, team. We're right behind. I mean, the goal is to flip Lil Chillers on one-day volume.
Let's do it. One day
Crypto
volume in
Gorilla in the house, dude. Crypto Gorilla's been calling it on his YouTube. Check out his YouTube. He was shouting us out. He was calling it.
I watched that. He opened up some Bodoggos merch on his abstract stream. Check out Crypto Gorilla's abstract stream too. He kills it over there.
Yo, Crypto Gorilla, rate my gorilla bump. Everyone has to do a gorilla bump. Everyone does it. Crypto Gorilla picks the best gorilla chest. That's not bad. That is not bad. Ready?
Raise is good, dude. Raise is good, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't worry. We got back.
Why were you so good at that, dude?
Ray, do it again. Do it again. Dude, it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary when Ray does it.
Dude, Raise is good, dude. I don't like Raise. Raise is good.
Dude,
my daughter loves gorillas. We do a lot of gorilla acting. It's fun.
Yeah, Ray has kids. You should know how to.
Yep. Exactly.
Crypto Gorilla, give us your rating. Who is the best one? I mean, it has to be Ray. If it's not Ray, if I saw Ray doing that in the street, I'd be scared. Ray, if you're about
Yeah,
to
if there's
get
a street fight and Ray pulls that out, I'm out.
yeah. Imagine you're about to you're trying to rob Ray and he just gives you the gorilla. I'm
giving
running.
him my money.
Good
Love
job,
to
Ray.
see it. And thanks for joining us today on another wonderful day on the Daily Bone. We do this podcast Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. You can catch us on all major podcasting platforms. You can catch us on Spotify, Apple. Watch us back on YouTube. See what we're talking about in real time. Watch us do